everybody, it's Isabella Lewis, your native Sarasota real estate agent. I'm here today to touch on 3 of the residents that are available now in the Bayfront Quay area. So the last video that I made really was an overview about the Bayfront, which is located on the west north side of downtown Sarasota. So downtown Sarasota really does range from about it's now really around the Rosemary district, and then you kind of follow this down and it comes down to past Fruitville, and then all the way down to Mound. So kind of this area right here is now what we call downtown Sarasota. It's really expanding, but right now we're just focusing on the Bayfront. So the Bayfront has quite a few condos, as I went over in the last video, but the 3 that I want to really touch on today, there's the group of the Ritz, and then Beso, which is pre-construction, and then the Boulevard, which is actually a little bit north here. It's not on this map, but it is considered downtown, and it is a really cool building. So we'll first hit on Beso. Beso is pre-construction. It will be located right here, close to the new Ritz-Carlton residence. Right here, it'll be an L shape. It will be perpendicular to 41. It'll be right by this roundabout here. So Beso is going to be completed, or the estimated completion date is 2023. They'll have 149 units. Their square footage ranges from about 1,600 to 4,000 square feet. 18 floors. They will have a dog park, which is awesome. A lot of the older buildings in town do not allow dogs, but a great thing about new construction is a lot of them are dog friendly, and that's very important, or just pet friendly, but mostly dogs. It's very important. So they'll have a pool and a spa on their amenity deck, and then as well as outside kitchen, state of the art. They started around 900,000 and they go up to 3 million depending on your views. In Sarasota, for sure, you're paying for a view. You either get the square footage or the view. That's where your money's going to go at. So the higher up you are in this building specifically, the better view you will have, because it's not straight on. There is going to be you'll overlook some buildings. So Beso, that's a really exciting project. I do actually have it's not the greatest picture. I took it in their sales gallery, but this is what it will look like. It wasn't lit up at the time, but it is going to be a beautiful building, and it will have a lot to offer for this Quay area. So then the next residence I'd like to talk to is the Boulevard. Like I said, it's not actually on here, but it is complete. It's on Boulevard of the Arts. That, as well as 18 stories. The Boulevard does have a gorgeous rooftop pool with, they put palm trees on this rooftop pool that's overlooking the bay. It actually looks out this way, and you just get gorgeous views from there. I actually have a picture. So I was standing, this is a terrace in a residence in the Boulevard, and this is looking out. This is the new Ritz residence, but this is looking out the terrace. So you do get really cool views, and you kind of get some action with the street down here. And it's a really cool building, and they have floor to ceiling windows. Again, the terrace space is a lot. You get a lot of outdoor seating, which is really nice in Sarasota and just in Florida in general. So that, definitely check out. They're starting at about 2.1 and they go to about 3.2. You get some square footage in there, and definitely a building to check out. And then lastly, we're just going to hit on the Ritz. The Ritz kind of took over this area in the Bayfront. They started here with their hotel and residence when they first built in 2001, and then they brought Ritz-Carlton Tower Residence, which is a smaller but beautiful building. They have concierge, and you get all the Ritz benefits. Anytime you buy in the Ritz-Carlton Residence, you do get that Ritz-Carlton customer service and everything that the resort will give you. If you're going to a hotel, you get it, but even more. I was just in the Ritz-Carlton Tower Residence the other day, and I asked the concierge, the bellman, if they lost a lot of people to this newer Ritz-Carlton, because this one just closed in 2021. And he said, they really didn't, because they loved their staff. They loved the people that worked here, and they are close to them and they take care of them. And that is something that the Ritz-Carlton really does always try to strive on, is to have customer service and that just so that their residents feel like they're at home and taken care of. So the new Ritz residence, that just closed in 2021. It's 18 stories. They have 11 and 12 and a half foot ceilings. They have floor to ceiling windows. Their residents go from front to back, so you can see, you have your Bayfront, and then you have your city views, which I think is amazing. A lot of people want a water view, which I think is great during the day, but at night it's so pretty to see city lights, and to have both is just, that's spectacular in my mind. Again, you get all the private amenities. You can have room service from this Ritz-Carlton hotel. You can even sit on their amenity deck and actually get drinks brought to you. This is how the proximity. This is the Ritz-Carlton hotel. That's where I'm sitting. And this is the Ritz-Carlton residence. And they actually have the ability to bring over a siren. I don't know if you've ever had one of those, but those drinks are excellent. And they'll actually bring one to you if you're a resident here. So they start at 2.1. That's what they started when they first started selling. And they just sold a penthouse for $10 million. I really enjoy this area in Sarasota. It's really coming up. They're building new restaurants, again, condos, shopping, delis, coffee shops. I mean, it's just going to be such a mecca for Sarasota downtown. And then north of that will be that Bay project, which I talk about in my previous overview of downtown Sarasota. It's just a great place to live, and this is such a gem in downtown Sarasota. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Please subscribe. My name's Isabella Lewis, and you have a great day.